This is Behind Nothing Feels Better. I wrote the first part of the song in 2021. When I first wrote the song, I had no idea that I would be working on it a few years later. This song was always called Nothing Feels Better, but the version you hear today took a few years to get to this point. When I wrote this song, I didn't really think much of it. At the time I wrote it, I was just writing songs every day for fun. I never thought really that I would eventually release these songs, so I just wrote it, closed my notebook, didn't ever expect to open it again. Oh, I haven't seen this journal in a long time. This is the journal that I wrote in when I wrote Nothing Feels Better. Let's see. Oh, right where the bookmark is. Nothing Feels Better, written March 20th, 2021 at 8:20. Lots of 20s. Right before bedtime. I think I wrote a lot of my songs right before bed. And then I would stay up for a long time because I wouldn't stop writing. This is song number 10 in this journal, and I number my journals too. This is journal number 6. So I see the verses are completely different, but the chorus is exactly the same. Oh! It's actually different. Instead of Nothing Feels Better, Nothing Makes Me Feel Better. But I still had the same melody in my head. Then loving you, ooh, 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 ooh. Then a few years later, when I was a senior, I didn't reopen this journal, but I have a lot of melodies in my head. A lot of the ones that I write stick with me. The good ones especially do. And so I remembered Nothing Feels Better Than Loving You, and I decided to rewrite the verses because I didn't remember what these verses were. What was I feeling when writing this song? Nothing really. It just came into my head and I was just thinking you. I knew it was fun and I wanted to dance to it right away. Sometimes when I write songs, I write the song immediately from start to finish and never revise it. And others, they gradually develop as time goes by. I guess they grow and I grow. And here's my senior journal. Let's see. Here is Nothing Feels Better, written in pink. Goes with the cover too. And this is one that I actually made a demo for.
Is it right to know and be so sure that there's no one that I love more? Ooh, 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 ooh. Than having you.
So, on February 28th, 2024, at 4:06 p.m., new version, Nothing Feels Better. Here I have Nothing Feels Better Than Loving You. Ooh, ooh. The verse melody here is also the same, mostly the same as what you hear now. And I do have the first line, is it wrong to wanna be with you? And then in the second verse, also the same as what you hear today, is it right to know and be so sure that there's no one that I love more. This is journal number 12, from 6 to 12, 2021 to 2024. It was in the afternoon because I would have school during the day, and then I would come home and then write. And I thought this song would be a good EDM song. So I was writing it for EDM. I did want to release it, but I thought it would be fun for a DJ to release it. To record it and then send it to a DJ and see if they would like it and they would produce it. I remember even writing this. I was on the living room floor whispering to myself, that, and that's how I would write it. The melody for the pre-chorus, the na 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 na, it's the same, but the lyrics are different. And there's no bridge either, not yet at least. I wasn't planning to write a bridge. And now, this is the latest journal I finished. A few months ago, I really decided that now is the time to open Nothing Feels Better again and release it. So I have May 21st, 2026. And then it took a little bit to write. This is very messy the way it's all written because I was coming up with a lot of different versions of the verse and pre-chorus. And then, once I figured that out, I thought it needed something more. Another part to make it extra special, and that was the bridge. After I finished writing the song, I then produced it, and this song was the fastest song that I've ever worked on. The fastest song I've ever produced. Well, not fast meaning in tempo. It took the shortest amount of time to produce this song. I've never produced a song faster. It came along pretty easily together. It seemed that just the ideas that flow fit the song exactly, and it was a lot of fun to produce. Then I started teasing the song, which was a lot of fun. I remember the first thing that I posted was a clip of me producing, and you can hear the vocal, better, better, better. And then a few days later, I posted a post with the caption, "Something feels different." And then after that, we started the fun game of Wheel of Fortune. And you guys guessed the name of the song so quickly. Nothing Feels Better. You got it! So many of you guessed the title of my next song correctly, and I just chose the very first person who guessed it correctly. I would have never guessed it that quickly. I don't think I have a favorite part. They're really fun in different ways. Maybe because the bridge is the newest part that I wrote, so it's newest to me, but it just adds that extra bit that it needed. The bridge, the "In your arms is where I'll be if you ever need to find me. I've got you and you got me." And now Nothing Feels Better is out and it's all yours. I hope when you hear it, you think of somebody that makes you feel like everything else fades away and all you can feel is this feeling of love, and nothing feels better. Thank you for listening.